Welcome to The Diner on West Central's Best Radio and the Today's Country 105.7 YouTube channel. I'm your host, Micah Pickering. Today on the program, we'll have our two friends, Brenda and Nancy, from the Vernon Parish Public Library. We talked about the summer reading program and all the upcoming things coming to the Vernon Parish Library. So pull into the diner and let's get started. Today's Country 105.7, you are pulling into the diner. It is midday, and I hope you're having a great day halfway through the week, and it's the holiday weekend, 4th of July, right around the corner. But something I want to talk about is catching the reading bug, because my two special guests are our good friends from the Vernon Parish Library. How are we doing today?
Oh my goodness, so good.
We're doing really good today.
Yes.
It's been exciting.
Busy day already.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it's Wednesday, which throws us off our normal schedule. We're usually here on Thursdays. But this morning we had the Alexandria Zoo with us, and y'all, the people kept coming.
Yeah, they didn't stop. We were like, oh my gosh.
I have so much anxiety before the program starts every single week, but it was phenomenal. We ended up, final count was 194 people from our community.
194 people.
Yes.
I think those are top numbers at this point, and I'm like, man, we just hit a record.
Yes.
Let's keep this going. And we're only halfway through our summer program. So this is phenomenal.
Yes. Like, today is actually the halfway point. And I told everybody at the beginning of the summer, I was like, I want this to be the best summer yet. And the community has shown up. We have been over 100 people every single week, and the numbers keep going up, and it stresses me out, but I love it so much.
Well, it shows, and y'all put a lot of hard work into getting this ready for the kids and everything, but I bet it's been all the more rewarding just to see them pack it out like that.
It really has. We were talking on the way here. I love how our staff has come together. It's been such great teamwork with everyone, and the community just showing up and continuing to show up, and it's great. And
they really work with us and are so patient. Look, because of how many people we have, we've shifted things this year, and we actually have like a big interactive smart board, like this big TV now in the kids area for our overflow, because there's that many people we can't fit in there, which has been absolutely wonderful. People have been patient with us, and so it's fun. Now at the front desk, we can sit there and also watch what's happening in the room, so we're all a part of the show. It is wonderful, and the community, y'all have been phenomenal. I am so appreciative to the community and to the staff that's been working so hard on this, because this starts, Nancy and everybody starts planning this. When this program ends, we start planning instantly for the next year.
Look, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've already started planning for next year.
Yes.
I'm only halfway through this summer, and I already have notes for next year.
Yes.
And look, and it's so much fun. This is the biggest part of my job, the biggest event for me. And planning it is a little stressful, not terribly, but
surely it's not stressful. No,
but it is so much fun. It is so much fun going from talking to the performers and getting them scheduled and getting everybody lined up and arranged, to going through the process of picking a theme and then doing the design and everything, and it's so much fun. And then to see the kids' faces light up when they're like, oh, that is such a cool shirt, I want to earn this shirt, and the parents saying, those are so cute. Like, they get cuter every year, and as staff we have to agree, we think the shirts get cuter every year too.
We do.
So, but look, we have a ton of other things going on at the library, not just our children's programming.
That is like the front and center, though. But other things that do take place is the first Tuesday of each month this year, we continue to have the Justice Bus, and you'll have people here between 11 and 2. The Justice Bus is in our parking lot, and they only do civil only, not criminal law, but you can go to them and ask questions and discussions. It's a free service that they offer. Again, they're at our parking lot. I think they are to the left of the building. They're on the side of the building today. I think.
So they're on the west end of the building.
The west end of the building. I keep saying side, but so we have them. We also have a Mr. Jim Caldwell.
Yes.
And it is a lanyard program that we have coming up from 10 to 11, and it's July 10th. He is a forestry ranger. That word is very hard for me to say. And he's going to be talking about, well, Kazatchi and what they do, as well as safety. I believe Smokey Bear is one of the little stories that we're talking about. He's going to bring some things to my understanding, some stuff maybe we can touch or see, but he's going to come and talk about that. And that is going to be July the 10th. So I'm excited about that. He's such a sweetheart. We met him. We had the honor of meeting him Louisiana night at Vernon Middle, and he was a hoot. He was so sweet. In October coming up, we have a genealogy workshop. This is one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah, for little family history.
Yes, I adore this. We will be spending a day at the library, in-house as well as online, one day, and we will have 7 different videos that we'll be watching, and it's beginner, intermediate to advanced courses for genealogy. That date is not set in stone yet, but it will be in October, and I will give you more information as we get closer to it in the year. I absolutely love it. I do it every year. So yeah, I'm always taking notes, and I always meet other people that start asking reference questions, and that like sparks me, and I go falling down a rabbit hole that you can't get me out of for several days. Yeah, it's bad. I have an obsession sometimes, but it's not only like family; it's also cultural or history or how to read documents, or handwriting was one of the courses last year. So it is there's a lot to genealogy. It is easy to be overwhelmed, but this definitely will have a lot of simplified courses to step into.
Last year, didn't they have a land records course?
Yes.
Or was that the year before?
I think that was, at least they touched base into it. That could have been with the course. But so how to read records, where to find these records at, why they are so valuable, what information is on it. So they do break down. Again, you do have some advanced things, and you can do this at home too. You can come in and see it in person at the library, or you can just sit at home, relax in your pajamas like I would love to do, and watch it, eating a slice of pizza. Who knows?
Yes,
there you go.
But that is definitely another thing that's coming up. But speaking of coming up, next Wednesday, Nancy, what is everybody excited about now?
So we're really excited. We're going to have the police department with us next week.
Oh, really?
So yes, it's going to be so much fun, and we have so many more programs coming up. So they're going to be with us next week. We love having them come out. And they teach us a little bit of everything. They let us know what they do and what their job is, and then just ways that we can be safe in our community. So they do a phenomenal job every single year. I love when they come out.
Definitely fun
interactions
with the kids, and
for sure,
they're part of our community. They're our neighbors, they're our family, and our friends. So,
so
it's always an honor.
I love it because we are working together, so the kids see the library working with our community, and then vice versa. They get to see that these are community helpers, and these are the people that you're going to look for in times that you might need them. So I love that when we had the fire department there, they had one of the firewoman lady got in full gear, everything, and to where they could show the kids, like, hey, if you are in a fire, this is who you're going to look for.
Yes.
This is not a scary person. This is someone who is protecting themselves, and they're trying to save you. Mm-hmm. So when you see this person, know that it is a friendly person in gear to protect them so they can save you. So I love that. I love that.
That gear is impressive. It's not easy to put on. It is not an easy job. It is impressive. I commend everybody in the roles.
Yes, for sure. And then the week after that, July 16th, we have Professor QB. He is one of my personal favorites. He's a magician.
Don't worry, everybody. No children have actually disappeared.
Okay.
I'm going to see if he can make me disappear this year, though.
All righty.
Just for a little bit of time.
Just a challenge. Just for a little break.
No. And then the next week, we're going to have another magician, Dat Magic. He's going to be coming down doing some fun stuff. He's really cool too. It's a husband and wife team, and they do a great job too. Both of these people have been with us.
They've been with
every
us
year.
And always been a huge hit with everybody. So we're looking forward to having them again.
Yeah, and then we're going to be wrapping up the summer with Barn Hill Preserve from South Louisiana. They are coming up. They always bring great animals, and they are very much like the zoo that we had today. They bring animals. They educate us on what they do at their facility, but also about the animals that they bring. And it's fun to watch the kids interact with these animals, or they see them and they like squeal because they're like, ew, it's so gross.
I was about to say, it's
or,
fun to watch
you know.
them freak out slightly.
Yes, look.
Just have a little
So,
mini panic
yes,
attack of
yes.
excitement.
Yes. So, and they actually specialize in exotic animals.
Oh, really?
So yes.
Yes.
So they've brought a red banded
It's like
armadillo.
a
I
three-banded
think.
armadillo,
Yes.
something like that. And it's not your normal little armadillo.
No.
It was
He's cute as can be.
He's so cute.
And they've brought skinks. They bring a bearded dragon. They've brought an owl. Last year they brought a little parrot who loved me and wanted to hang out with me the whole time. And I'm like, dude, you can hang out with me anytime.
Yeah, just park on your shoulder.
So yeah, and then one year they brought a joey. So which I got,
wow, that's cool.
which I got to
Yes.
carry around in the bag, and it was so much fun. Oh my goodness!
gosh.
So they're a ton of fun.
Fingers crossed.
I obviously love animals. So, but then for our friends that in the community that are in the Pitkin community and visit that library, we actually have this coming week at 10 a.m. We have Stories and More with storytellers Mary and Neil Early. They do a wonderful job. They are so animated and just you can tell that they're doing what they love. And they're going to be out at our Pitkin branch next week at 10 a.m. And then on the 16th, Jim Caldwell will be out there at Pitkin talking about the same stuff as he's going to talk about next Thursday in our Lanyap show. So it's going to be a lot of fun. There's still tons of time to get involved with the summer reading program, either on the reading side or just on our Wednesday program side.
Okay, and for anyone that doesn't know, how can we sign up for the summer reading program for the kids?
So you can either call the library and do it over the phone. You can pop in any of our branches. So you can stop and see the mobile branch. You can see anybody at Pitkin on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, or you can pop by or call the main branch and we can get you registered. So,
Okay, I do-
Look, talking about the mobile branch.
I was about to say we do have an update on our
We
mobile branch,
do.
y'all.
Update on the mobile branch.
Yes. So our mobile branch is currently in the shop. It is running fine. It is running wonderfully, but the air conditioners are down.
Yes.
Oh,
And
that's
we
a no-go.
happen to love our mobile branch staff.
And the AC.
And they love the AC, so we are fully supporting the fact it's in the shop. But they are not stopping their routes. They are going to be doing their routes. Our schedule is posted on our Facebook page.
Yes.
Also, it should be up on our website as well. They've called and talked to all of their patrons. They are still very much serving them, and they are getting books to their kids for the summer reading program. This is the second summer they've been pulling books for them, and it blows my mind. They've got carts back there with all these books, and they're rubber banded together. They've got names on them, and they're the mobile branch staff, there's 3 of them, and they go out, they pull all the books, they handpick them for their patrons, and
They do a phenomenal job.
look,
Yeah.
I love how they're so invested.
And they're so
And
proactive.
they
They're
are.
great.
They are.
Yes.
They are just, ugh.
And
I
look-
can't brag about them enough.
Right? Look, the schedule, though, is absolutely, it's been shifted for a lot. Times have been altered. So what we need you to do is, if you haven't heard from Miss Terry, Miss Suzanne, or Mr. Jacob from the Boatmobile, give us a call the library, and we can give you an updated schedule over the phone if you need to, so you know what stops. Also, please do not hesitate. Call us at the main branch and tell us who you are and what books you want, because if they're on a route and we're unable to get a hold of them for you, we can just go and get these books for you and have them ready. So leave us a message at the library and we will absolutely help you. Mr. Jacob made us a lovely little spreadsheet for the front desk, so we can help you out. Alrighty. But again, that schedule is posted on our Facebook, on our website, and yeah, we're trying as best we can, and I can tell you, I know we're hopeful that we can get this schedule correct and back running in a week or so. We're kind of thinking we might have it all July in this altered schedule. So
Okay, so we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? And they're going to be out in the pickup truck. It's a silver Chevrolet with a Roadrunner on it. The Roadrunner is on the mobile branch. That is their little mascot. But it is also on our pickup truck. So just look for our little silver pickup truck and those 3 smiling faces out there waiting for patrons, and they are there. So it is so much fun. But I'm going to tell you, if you need any of this information that we've talked about today, you can always give us a call. Monday through Friday, the main branch is open from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, we are open from 9 to 5:30. We are not open this Friday. We are actually closed for the 4th of July. But we will be back on Saturday, back at it, checking books out and in and doing our thing. But you can give us a call at 337-239-2027. You can also call us toll free at 800-737-2231. If you're on Facebook, or the Book of Faces as my father calls it, you can just search up Vernon Parish Library and our page will pop up, and it has all of the information about upcoming events and everything else on there. Or you can hop over to our website, which has a calendar with everything on it, and it is www.vernonparishlibrary.org.
Sounds good.
All right, and we have got a lot going on at the Vernon Parish Library, but it's a lot of good stuff, and I'm glad that all that hard work is paying off this summer.
Look, definitely. Me too.
All right, folks. Well, and glad to have y'all here in the studio with me today. As always, folks, catch the reading bug in 2025. It's the summer reading program at the Vernon Parish Library. Libraries are a free resource for you to take advantage of, so we encourage you to go get on down there, any branch at your local convenience. All right. Well, we are coming up on 12:22, and we got more music and more fun right around the corner. Keep it locked right here. Thanks for listening to The Diner. If you liked this episode, be sure to like and subscribe the Today's Country 1057 YouTube channel. Download our smartphone app to take advantage of our live stream, and always keep your radio tuned to Today's Country 1057. I'm Micah Pickering. Thanks for pulling in to The Diner.